For thousands of years, humans believed we knew almost everything about the animal kingdom. We categorized them, mapped their habitats, and thought we understood their rules. But nature has a funny way of keeping secrets. Every once in a while, a filmmaker, a researcher, or just a lucky traveler happens to be in the exact right place at the exact right moment with a camera rolling. And when that shutter clicks, history is made. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into 10 of the most incredible mind-bending animal behaviors ever captured on camera for the very first time. These aren't just cool animal videos you see every day on social media. These are rare, groundbreaking moments that left top wildlife biologists completely speechless and rewrote what we thought was possible in the natural world. From deep-sea leviathans acting in ways no science textbook ever predicted, to hyper-intelligent land predators displaying emotional bonds we thought were unique to humans, these clips prove one simple truth: our planet is still full of wonder. Before we jump into these jaw-dropping discoveries, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up so you never miss our deep dives into the wild world. Now, sit back, relax, and let's count down the 10 impossible wildlife moments that were finally caught on tape. Starting our list at number 10, we head out into the freezing deep waters of the Pacific Ocean for a moment that permanently altered how marine biologists view oceanic empathy. For a long time, scientists debated whether non-human animals could display true altruism, helping another species with absolutely no benefit to themselves. That question was answered in a stunning footage captured by a team of marine researchers off the coast. A pod of aggressive transient killer whales had singled out a small, vulnerable dolphin calf. Out of nowhere, two massive humpback whales charged into the scene. But they weren't just passing through. In an incredible sequence of events caught crystal clear on water cameras, one of the humpbacks intentionally rolled onto its back, placing the exhausted dolphin calf securely on its chest, right between its enormous pectoral fins. Every time the killer whales tried to circle back, the humpback lifted its body out of the water, keeping the calf safe above the surface until the predators finally gave up and swam away. This wasn't instinctual defense of their own calves. This was a deliberate act of protection across completely different species. The footage swept through the scientific community like wildfire, offering the very first undeniable visual evidence of cross-species intervention in the open ocean. Moving to number 9, we leave the deep blue sea and fly into the dense canopy of New Caledonia to witness a display of intelligence that rivals our early human ancestors. We've known for a while that birds are smart, but what a research team captured using hidden trail cameras took things to a whole new level. Look closely at this footage. The crow wants a piece of meat hidden inside a deep wooden crevice. Its beak can't reach it, so what does it do? First, it finds a short stick nearby. but the short stick is too stubby to reach the food. Instead of giving up, the bird uses the short stick to fish out a longer stick trapped inside a narrow cage. Then, using that newly acquired longer stick, it goes back to the crevice and successfully extracts the meat. This isn't just using a tool, this is meta-tool use, using one tool to get another tool to solve a problem. Seeing this level of sequential reasoning and cause and effect planning in a wild bird completely shattered our understanding of avian brains, proving that a so-called bird brain is actually a masterclass in nature's engineering. Coming in at number 8, we travel deep into the misty, dense wetlands of the Brazilian Pantanal to catch a predator operating completely out of its comfort zone. For decades, apex predators were thought to stick strictly to their natural elements. Big cats rule the land while crocodilians dominate the water. But high-definition infrared trail cameras recently captured a hunting sequence that completely shattered those ecological boundaries. Watch closely as this massive male jaguar silently slips into the pitch-black river. What makes this clip historical isn't just a jaguar hunting a caiman. It is the fact that the entire stalk and decisive strike took place fully submerged under murky water. Jaguars are known for their powerful jaws, but marine biologists and big cat experts were stunned to see this big cat pinpoint a submerged apex reptile in pitch darkness, swim silently behind it, and execute a flawless, fatal bite directly through the back of the caiman's skull. It didn't just ambush from above. It became an amphibious assassin. Seeing a mammalian land predator adapt so seamlessly to underwater hunting proves just how endlessly adaptable wildlife can be when surviving in extreme environments. Moments like these remind us how much of the natural world remains completely unexplored. Every day, researchers are uncovering secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. If you are enjoying this deep dive into nature's greatest hidden miracles, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. By joining our community, you aren't just watching videos, you are helping us support wildlife conservation efforts around the globe, ensuring these magnificent creatures continue to roam free for generations to come. Drop a comment below, letting us know which of these behaviors has shocked you the most so far. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to help spread the wonder of nature to more wildlife lovers like you. Number 7. We travel to the dust-blown savannas of Kenya for an emotional interaction that redefines animal healthcare. For centuries, traditional medicine studied plants, but we rarely saw animals actively practicing herbal medicine on each other. That changed when field researchers deployed long-range telephoto lenses to track a wild elephant herd. A young female elephant had sustained a deep bleeding gash on her hind leg from a sharp rock. Instead of leaving her behind, the matriarch stopped the entire herd. She walked over to a specific species of medicinal acacia tree, stripped off the outer bark using her trunk, and began chewing it into a thick, fibrous paste. Then came the shocker. The matriarch gently applied this natural plant mixture directly onto the young elephant's wound, sealing it from dirt and flies. Chemical analysis later revealed that this specific bark contains high levels of natural antiseptics and pain-relieving tannins. This wasn't just instinctual self-medication. It was a matriarch acting as a wild surgeon, showing advanced medical knowledge and deep empathy passed down through generations. Crossing over to number 6, we submerge into the clear, shallow waters off Indonesia, where a tiny creature displays armor-building skills that shock marine biologists worldwide. Meet the veined octopus. For a long time, tool use was thought to be restricted to mammals and birds. But underwater documentarians caught this soft-bodied invertebrate doing something unheard of. Finding itself exposed on a wide sandy seafloor with nowhere to hide from passing predators, the octopus found 2 discarded coconut halves left behind by ocean currents. Using its siphon, it flushed the sand out of the shells, picked up both halves with its tentacles, and tiptoed across the ocean floor carrying them. When a predatory fish approached, the octopus pulled both coconut shells around its body like a fortress, locking itself completely inside. This is the first recorded instance of an invertebrate collecting, transporting, and assembling defensive armor in the wild. It proves that raw problem-solving intelligence isn't limited to big brains with backbones. It thrives beneath the ocean waves and creatures we least expect. Stepping into number 5, we witness an epic battle of strategy in South Africa's Kruger National Park that flipped the predator-prey dynamic on its head. We often view Cape buffaloes as defensive targets for lion prides, but a raw, unedited wildlife recording captured a moment of tactical warfare that looked straight out of a military handbook. A small lion pride had successfully pinned down a young buffalo calf. Normally, the herd scatters in panic. But this time, something incredible happened. The lead bull buffalo turned around, let out a booming call, and organized the entire herd into a tight, battle-ready shield wall. Instead of blindly rushing in, the herd advanced in unison. One massive bull stepped forward, charged directly into the center of the lion pride, and launched an adult lioness high into the air with its powerful horns. The remaining lions panicked and scattered, allowing the calf to scramble back into the safety of the herd. This wasn't just a random act of aggression. It was a coordinated tactical rescue mission demonstrating remarkable communication and collective courage under fire. Number 4, we head to the Okavango Delta in Botswana to witness one of the most bizarre democratic processes ever recorded in the animal kingdom. When we think of group decision-making, we usually imagine humans in boardrooms casting votes. But researchers studying African wild dogs captured something on camera that sounded almost like fiction. These apex pack hunters don't have a single dictator commanding the group. Before launching a hunt, the pack holds what scientists call a communal rally. Look at this remarkable footage. The dogs gather in a tight circle and begin making short, sharp sneezing sounds. For years, scientists assumed this was just a physical reaction to clearing their airways. But by analyzing hours of high-speed recordings, researchers realized the truth. This is literally a voting system. If the dominant pair initiates the hunt, they only need 3 or 4 sneezes from the pack to move out. But if a subordinate dog wants to hunt, it needs at least 10 sneezes to rally the group. It was the first time democracy through vocalization was ever filmed in wild carnivores, proving that collective intelligence is alive and well on the African plains. Sliding into number 3, we float into the kelp forests off the coast of California to observe a marine mammal taking tool engineering to a completely personalized level. Sea otters are famous for being cute, but this rare ultra-high definition recording captured a side of them that looks more like a skilled craftsman. Watch closely as this sea otter dives deep down to the rocky seabed. It doesn't just grab a hard clam. It intentionally searches for a smooth, heavy anvil stone of a very specific size. Now here is where the clip gets truly incredible. The otter tucks the stone under a loose fold of skin beneath its armpit, a natural built-in pocket. It swims back up to the surface, rolls onto its back, places the stone on its chest, and uses both paws to smash the tough mollusk against the rock until the shell shatters. What blew scientists away was that trail cameras revealed individual otters keeping their favorite, preferred stones for days, carrying them everywhere like a cherished personal toolbox. It is a stunning visual proof of long-term planning, personal ownership, and mechanical mastery in marine life. Reaching the climax of our list at number 2, we travel to the rugged coastlines of Patagonia, Argentina, to witness a behavior so high-risk and sophisticated that scientists consider it a form of animal culture. Beaching oneself is typically a death sentence for a whale. But a specialized pod of transient orcas developed a hunting technique that borders on suicidal genius, intentional stranding. Watch this incredible high-definition footage. The mother orca deliberately rides a wave directly onto the shallow pebble beach, grabbing a sea lion pup right off the shoreline, and then rocks her massive body side to side to slide back into deep water. But what makes this specific recording historically priceless isn't just the hunt. It's what happens right next to her. Her juvenile calf is swimming beside her in the shallow surf, watching her every move, and practicing the exact same beach sliding technique in safe water. This is undeniable proof of active teaching and cultural transmission in marine mammals. Knowledge isn't just encoded in their DNA, it is passed down through generations like a treasured family craft. And now at number 1, we arrive at the most heartbreaking, profound, and emotionally charged wildlife moment ever captured on camera. For centuries, humans believed that mourning the dead was a uniquely human experience. But in a remote reserve in Zambia, a research team's stationary camera captured a moment that shattered that belief forever. A mother giraffe had just lost her young calf to natural causes. Instead of abandoning the body and moving on with the herd, something miraculous happened. One by one, every single member of the wild giraffe herd walked over to the fallen calf. They didn't forage, they didn't wander off, they stood in a silent circle around the grieving mother. Each giraffe gently bent its impossibly long neck down, softly touching the calf with their muzzles before standing vigil for over 2 days in absolute stillness. There was no evolutionary benefit to this behavior, no survival mechanism involved. It was pure, raw, unspoken grief. Capturing this solemn ritual on tape wasn't just a scientific breakthrough. It was a deeply humbling reminder that love, loss, and mourning are universal languages shared by all living souls on this planet. Looking back at these 10 extraordinary moments, one thing becomes crystal clear. We are only scratching the surface of understanding the wild world around us. What we once dismissed as simple biological instinct is actually a complex tapestry of problem-solving, deep empathy, tactical warfare, cultural tradition, and genuine grief. Nature isn't just surviving, it is thinking, feeling, and adapting in ways that continue to humble even our brightest scientific minds. Every single clip we watched today was made possible because passionate researchers and filmmakers spent countless freezing nights and scorching days out in the field, waiting for that one miraculous second. If this journey through the wild touched your heart or changed the way you see our planet, please take a moment to support the channel. Hit that like button, Share this video with your fellow nature lovers and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be the very first to join our next expedition. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these 10 behaviors surprised you the most, and what wild animal should we explore next? Thank you so much for watching, for caring about wildlife, and for being part of our growing community. Stay curious, respect the wild, and I'll see you in the next adventure.